Hello, it's Tuesday. Got a different read today. I like the way it sounds, but I'm fighting with it, so it'll be interesting. I might have to break in the middle of this session just to change reads if this one starts to really fight me too much. But we'll see. I might just be fighting with pitch. Percussion, you know what you need to do. If you're starting this from the beginning, I sent you your timestamp so you know where to get to the scales. Okay, you'll join me on the scales, right? All right, so today's warm-up, we are going to play the whole set of warm-ups today in half notes. So we're going to go right down the whole page. We won't do the scales in whole notes today. So we're not going to use the scales as a part of a warm-up. The scales are just going to be a review. So that's the way that's going to work. So we're still going to get a good chunk, 10, 12 minutes of that fundamental work for our faces, but most of it's going to be on the long tones in half notes. We're going to go straight down the page. Brass, you're going to do concert F descending on your mouthpiece. And then you can just plug it in and do 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D on your instrument. So after we play Concert F descending right now, pause the video and put your mouthpiece back in and then jump in on 1A on your instrument. Okay? So here we go. This is the long tones starting on Concert F descending. And whoops, fix that. There we go. Here we go. Concert F descending. 1, 2, ready. Yeah, there's some weird pitch things with this read. But I'm going to keep working it as we go on. I'm going to turn the drone on so that I can learn to work with it with my ear on this. All right, so let's go with an F. 1A. And 1, 2, 1A, and... One B, 1, 2, 1 B, and... I'm going to pause for a second to make a tuning adjustment. So I'm just going to pause the video real quick. This is one of these things, brass, flutes, percussion, that you'll never understand. That clarinets, saxes, oboes, and bassoons, we have this thing. I think I can make this read work. I just have to really pay attention to pitch. All right, let's continue. Long tone, 1C and 1D. Here we go. 1C. 1, 2, ready. onto our warm-up sets. Woodwinds today we are going to slur to, tongue to. Okay? I'm actually going to bump up the metronome just a little bit today. Not a whole lot. Okay? Woodwinds, just do your best on this. Brass, this is a good workout for your lips. Ba, da, 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 da. The eighth notes are a little bit faster now, right? Because metronome's a little faster. Just a little bit. Okay, slur to, tongue to, woodwinds. 1, 2, set. 1. Okay. Same pattern, brass on set 2, option 4 or 5, and then woodwinds set 3, option 5. As always, get as many notes as you can right, and if you're doing pretty solid on it, make sure you slur to, tongue to. And 1, 2, 1, and 2, and ready. Bump the metronome up, we'll do articulation drill. At the high school level, 8th graders, they only do set 1. They only do set 1. They don't do set 2 or set 3. We do set 2, set 3 at the middle school level because I'm trying to push your faces up higher, right? That's why we do that down here. At the high school and the marching band, they don't do that because it's not about building faces. It's just about working the lips out, right? That's what set 1's about. It's about getting your lips going. So set 2 is just kind of pushing you up towards those higher notes that they play a lot more at the high school. All right, here is our articulation drill on page 3. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the concert F just to listen to it. Here we go. 1, 2, start with the whole note. All right, so let's go into our scales, and we're just going to blow through the first 4 scales. All right, so we're just going to run straight through the first 4 scales. We're going to go half notes and melodic. We're going to go half notes and melodic today on those. Okay, I'm gonna go. Let's go 76. All right. B flat scale, half note melodic. If you're not looking at the page that I gave you, you're looking at page 10. Here we go. And half note and melodic and ready. Concert E flat, half note and melodic. And 1, 2, ready. Melodic and ready. F. 1, 2, concert F and ready. One, two, ready. And now A flat. 1, 2, half notes first. Ready. All right, now let's go to the scale we're working on this week, which is concert G. And yesterday we focused primarily on the first four notes. The first four notes. We might have done the fifth note as well, but the first four notes was I think we did the fifth and sixth notes as well. But the third note, right? The third note, which is natural or sharp for everyone. It's natural or sharp for everyone, that third note. So you're looking at the concert G major scale, look over at your key signature and understand that all those sharps, everybody's got sharps. Even the flutes and low brass, you have an F sharp, right? So that third note in this scale is sharp or natural. In the case of the percussion, low brass and flutes and double reeds, that third note's a B natural. B natural. Everybody else, it's that note plus sharp. So just make sure you understand that. So let's play three notes up and down. So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, then back to 2, then back to 1. Okay, slow. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Pause if you need to. Do that a couple times if you need to. Now let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, ready. That one, adding 4 is a piece of cake. Now this reed's really starting to fight me, right? Adding 5 should be a piece of cake too. 5's an easy note. We all know that's concert D, right? E for a bunch of you, to B for saxes. Let's see, concert D for on horn would be an A, right? So it's like, yeah, no big deal. 5 notes, 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then back down to 1. 1, 2, and 5 notes and okay. Now we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 is a key signature note. It's an F sharp for a bunch of you. It's a C sharp for the saxes. It's a B natural for the horns, and it's E natural if you play flute, low brass, bassoon, oboe, percussion. E natural, not E flat. Okay. Here's 1 to 6 and back. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Ready. Now I recommend you pause and do that 4 or 5 times, and that's it. Tomorrow we'll do 1 to 7 and back, and then go from there. We're gonna head over to the computer, do just a little bit of counting, just a little bit of counting. You're not gonna record anything today, but there is an open-ended question at the end of this. You'll do all your recording, I think, either on Wednesday or Thursday. All right. So last week we worked on these 16th notes pretty intensely, and so I want to make sure that we don't lose that, especially concert band kiddos. We play 16th notes a surprising amount. You don't see them in our music a lot, but I use them a lot in our fundamental studies in symphonic bands. So you can already tell they're part of the our articulation drill. So you're already playing them in the warm-ups for you right now, and that's just a part of it, right? So we got to keep those 16th notes going. So remember that your first 16th note is the number of the downbeat. Your second one is T. Your third one is te, because it falls on the same place as that second eighth note, right? So you have number, T, te, and then the last 16th note is ta. So in this case, this set of 16th notes falls on count 2, so it's going to be 2 T te ta. This one falls on count 1, so it's going to be 1 T te ta. This one's on count 1, so it's going to be 1 T te ta, and this one's on count 3, right? You have 1 T te ta, you have a quarter note on count 2, 3 T te ta, and then you have 4 te here. So let's count this and then play this. 1, 2, nice and slow, and go. 1 te, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4, 1 te ta, 2 te, 3, 1 te ta, 2, 3 te ta, 4 te. Some of you are probably wondering how I'm doing the clapping with this, and I am moving my hands down and up like we did in beginning band, right? So because these two 16th notes, the first two 16th notes fall on the downside, just like that 1/8 note, and these two 16th notes fall on the upside, just like the second eighth note, right? So I have to do 2 claps on the downstroke and then 2 claps on the upstroke, and I just keep my hands really close together, so it's like, so they have to go. That's also why we're going so slow, right? But also to give you a chance to think about it. Eventually, you can go. That's tricky. All right, so let's go ahead and play this. All right, we'll go a little bit faster on the playing. Just keep the tongue dancing. Keep the tongue, the air flowing, and then your tongue will just bounce on the air. 1 te, 2 te, playing, go. 1 te, 2 te, 3 te, 4, 1 te. Oh, sorry. Try it again. That's my bad. Ready and go. 1 te, 2 te, 3 te, 4, 1 te, 2 te, 3, 1 te, 2, 3 te, 4 te. I got hung up on this bar line, and you had to keep your eyes moving, right? And I broke that roll. I didn't keep my eyes moving forward. I was just like, oh, let me start this quarter note, and then the 16th note surprised me. All right, and now for line 4, we're going to mix the 16th notes with the dotted quarter note. Now in the first 2 measures, the dotted quarter note appears on count 3. So it's 3 te, just like we did yesterday on line 2, right? 3 te. Same thing in this measure, 3 te, but it comes after 16th notes. So it's 1, 2 te, 3 te. Then it's back on count 1 here. So this is 1. This 8th note right here is te. And then we have 3 te to 4. All right, so let's count this and then try playing it. 1 and 2 and counting, go. 1 te, 2 te, 3 te. 1, 2 te, 3 te. 1 te, 3 te to 4. Let's count it one more time and then you can go ahead and try playing it. 1, 2, counting and go.
1 te, 2 te, 3 te, 1 2 te te 3 te, 1 te, 3 te te 4. Okay, so let's play that, and then tomorrow is going to be lines 5 and 6, and then Thursday is going to be lines 7 and 8. So let's play this one. Here we go. 1, 2, playing, go. D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D. All right, hopefully you can go back and do that again if you need to. It's only like a 4-minute lesson, but hopefully you're feeling a little bit more comfortable with that, and we'll keep pushing forward on this.